Fly Me to the Moon. This is a movie that I'm talking about right now to you, right here. It is starring Channing Tatum, Scarlett Johansson, Woody Harrelson, Ray Romano. It's directed by Greg Berlanti. I recognize that name, but I don't know what else he's done. And it is like a rom com sort of romance film. And it's just about the lady, I guess. I don't think it's a true story. It might be a true story, but it's about the lady who needs to sort of up the image of NASA if NASA wants to continue being sort of funded by the American people. And so she's like in advertising basically. So she needs to go there and film a bunch of things, and eventually they say, "Hey, listen, when our astronauts land on the moon, we want this to be televised, but the issue is that if that sort of if that recording goes badly up there on the moon where we can't control it, this will be really bad for public perception. So let's have a staged version down here on Earth, thus giving more credence to the moon landing was staged type of thing." And Channing Tatum is just one of these scientists who, I guess, helps figure out how to get astronauts to the moon. And it's this love story. It's a cute sort of love story, I guess. I think I've got one thing to say about this film, really, and that is just that how to say this without sounding mean and judgmental. I don't look at Channing Tatum and think sort of astrophysicist, scientist guy. I basically see an idiot. I see I see the 21 Jump Street Channing Tatum, I, he, he's not believable as a scientist. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, he's a handsome guy, but he doesn't. I don't know. He doesn't carry himself intellectually. He doesn't speak very intellectually. Like, yeah, like his everything about him does not scream scientist to me. Now, maybe that's really judgmental. Maybe there are loads of scientists out there that talk like that and act like that and look like that. But yeah, Channing Tatum, I just don't believe he's he's a astrophysicist scientist. He's big and muscly and good looking and handsome and calm and cool and this is probably I'm probably like insulting not just Channing Tatum. I'm probably insulting astrophysicists as well. Hey, astrophysicists can be cool as well. I think they're really cool. Science is cool. It's just not believable to me. I'm sorry, Channing Tatum. You've played an idiot in so many films that I can't be the one. I can't be blamed for when you come on screen. I see idiot now. You're great. I love Channing Tatum films. Don't get me wrong. 21, 22 Jump Streets are some of the funniest movies that have come out in the past 20 years. But yeah, it's just not believable to me at all. This is like there's a bit where they're hiring actors in to play Channing Tatum because, I guess he's not good enough on camera. And you look at Channing Tatum, you're like, that's all he's good for. He's only good to be on camera. Like, you don't need, he looks like the actor that you've brought in hired to play. Like, maybe it's trying to be super meta there, but he looks like that already. So I don't know. But Scarlett Johansson is great in it. Woody Harrelson is always good. Ray Romano should have been the scientist, really. He should have been the main character. He's got a little nerdiness about him. I like him. Funny as well, really naturally funny. But yeah, that's what I think of the film. Fly Me to the Moon. It was a little bit meh. I'd recommend it if you're into sort of meh films, really.